Loyal viewers, we're here at New Brighton Silver Band with conductor Lachlan Grant. Lachie, how are you?
I'm great. Pumped up, excited about the contest.
What's your favourite thing about Nationals?
Seeing my mates, always. It's always the same, eh? Like,
Yes.
I've got a lot of friends from all over. I'm originally from Auckland,
Yep.
now Christchurch, so it's a time to get to see them and everything. It's very good. Yeah.
Musical director of the New Brighton Silver Band. Why is it called a silver band?
Some would say it's because of the hair of the members. No. It's just tradition. It's tradition. We inherited the name. We used to be associated with the local RSA, but we're our own entity now, and I like it. I love it. Silver Band. Yeah, it's great.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How long have you been musical director for?
I started in October of 2023, so a little bit over a year. I'm loving it. It's been great.
And have you conducted before? Like, what's your conducting background?
No, this was my first gig.
Do they know that?
No, they did. It was really nice, actually. They gave me an opportunity, really.
Yeah,
you
great.
know, I've always wanted to get into it, and so they gave me an opportunity, and I've loved it. It's so fun. It's great.
Great. And what's the membership of the band like? Is it a lot of younger people coming through, some experience?
Yeah,
Tell me
a real mix.
Yep.
So the band has an older demographic initially. So quite a few 60-plus-year-olds, a bunch of retirees, which is great because they have plenty of time for practice, which is awesome. Extra practices is really good. But then we've got a little junior program as well. So you'll notice a couple of members of the band are sort of coming through sort of 12, 13, 14, and they're sort of starting to get to the level where they can approach the music as well, which is quite exciting. It's really fun.
Do you march for the Nationals? Do D-grade bands march?
So we could march. We're not marching.
Bet you could.
We could march. Yeah, we could. This band had to make a call a couple months ago where it was like, where are we at with the program on stage? And they refused to march poorly. So it was like all or nothing. So if we're going to march, it's going to be high standard, and they want at least like four weekends. And I was like, let's just
next year.
Maybe hit pause on that, and we'll revisit next year.
Did band do Nationals last year?
Band did not. Band did Nationals in Dunedin, 2023, and we're second that year to Rangiora. And we're contesting this year, and that contest was their first Nationals in a long period of time. So we're sort of just getting back into it.
Yeah, cool. And aside from contesting, lots of public performances. Where can the thousands of loyal viewers come and hear the band?
If the loyal viewers are interested,
they
should come to New Brighton itself, because we play for the community. So just last weekend we did a midwinter Christmas market where we bought the red Christmas books out in July. That's right.
That's cool.
So we do a lot of stuff around New Brighton for our community, and then we do some of the stuff in town as well. But it's mostly just local to Canterbury. Yeah. Yeah,
awesome. So tonight it's an open rehearsal, and we were driving on the way here. I'm like, open rehearsal. Maybe there'll be one or two people in. I walked in the door sort of a little bit late because it's me, and I think there's like 25, 30 people from the community sitting around having a listen.
It's
fantastic.
Yeah, family and friends and people who are just interested. Other members of other bands coming to listen. So that's really nice. It's nice to be able to just sort of share initially in sort of more of an informal environment. I really like that. We can sort of talk through the pieces, and I get a chance to actually rehearse some things as well for the evening, and then have a crack at running the program. It's really good. Yeah.
It's exciting. Best of luck on stage this weekend at the 2025 New Zealand National Brassband Championships.
Thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate it. Cheers.
Hi, loyal viewers. I'm here at New Brighton Silver Band with Errol and Margaret. Errol, can you tell me about your history with the band, how long you've played here for?
I've played with New Brighton since 1964.
Yeah.
Prior to that, I was born and bred in Ashburton.
Yep.
And I had three uncles that played in that band, including my father.
Yeah.
And I started playing or learning in about 1946, 47, when my father came home from overseas.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he was in a band, the 5th Infantry Brigade Band.
Yeah.
And his elder brother was the conductor of that band.
Oh, wow.
They went through Africa and Italy and Crete. I was shifted from Ashburton to Christchurch with my employment, and I joined the New Brighton Band in 1964, and I'm still here.
What's your favourite thing about brass banding?
Camaraderie.
Yeah.
It's this place is our second home.
Yeah,
a bit
absolutely.
like Margaret, she's involved with the supporters club. So yeah.
So you're here at all the rehearsals, making sure he's behaving himself?
Oh, he's old enough to.
Old enough to know better, is that?
Yeah, but we've had a lot of fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
As the
yeah.
ages, I'm the oldest one here now. So,
How many nationals do you reckon you've been to?
Well, I started going to nationals with Ashburton, and I think my first, I don't know what year it was, but it was Napier, I think.
Yeah.
And then in those days, the national contests were a week,
Okay.
so from Sunday to Sunday.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I think the last week-long one was at Invercargill.
Yeah, okay.
And then they started the weekend.
They shortened it off.
Yeah. Well, it started expenses.
Yeah, absolutely.
It got so expensive. So yeah. But
And what do you play, sorry? I
I
didn't
play
ask.
tenor horn.
The most important instrument, yeah?
Oh, yeah, not quite, but yeah. No, I started off as a tenor horn player, and during the course of the years, I was a solo horn player, and when the cruise ships started to come into Littleton, we did one of our UFO players was involved with the port company, and every cruise ship that came in, we played for it.
Great.
Not so much when they came in, but when the last 5 o'clock till 6 o'clock when they departed.
Yeah.
And we did that. The first year we did 2 cruise ships. I think the last cruise ship play out we did 15 in a week. And now there are 2 or 3 every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So the other thing that killed that was the 9/11 thing in the States, where security
It's all changed.
clamped down on all the crews, all the wharves.
Yes.
Yeah, but they were interesting days.
Absolutely. Look, thanks so much for having a chat. Margaret, do you enjoy listening to brass bands, or you come grudgingly?
No, I do enjoy listening to it.
Yeah. And Supporters Club, I notice there's a lot of people here tonight at the open rehearsal. Cups of tea, coffee, looks like a really well-supported band.
Yes, we have a supporters club meeting once a month.
Okay.
But every week we do the supper for them.
Lucky them. That's fantastic. I think I'll have to move over and join. Look, thank you both so much for having a chat. Really appreciate it. One last question. What are you looking forward to most about this Nationals?
We're going to win.
Going to win. How many times have you won before?
Well,
Too many to count?
we haven't been to too many nationals because of expense.
Yes.
But when they're in Christchurch, yes. Last year we got second.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and I think the year before, I can't remember when it was, but like he says, we're going to.
This is your year.
Back him, so.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Really lovely to chat.
Yeah, thank you.